Honestly, I do not understand all the hate that this figure gets. This video is sponsored by Toyhax.com. Toyhax is your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern bots. When you visit Toyhax.com, make sure and use my monthly promo code to save 15% off your order. That's 15% off when you use my promo code right here. Toyhax, making Transformers look amazing since 1999. The feature bot in this video is the brand new Transformers Age of the Primes Nexus Prime. Now, I've been seeing a lot of people complaining about this figure online, and I was really hesitant to pick him up, but I have the other Primes, so I figure why not add Nexus to the collection, and I'll find out myself what everybody is complaining about. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the packaging. We've got Nexus himself behind the plastic window, transforms in 23 steps, great looking artwork of Nexus in robot mode and vehicle mode, Transformers Age of the Primes Nexus Prime. This side of the box features the same artwork that's on the front. Back of the packaging features Nexus Prime in robot mode, vehicle mode, and his Enigma of Combination, I believe that's what that's called. And this side of the box is some statues of the 13 Primes that we've already seen since day one. So now, without further ado, let's get Nexus opened up out of this packaging and check him out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews.
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams.
Now, once you get Nexus Prime all opened up and out of the packaging, you'll see that he does come with a sheet of instructions that, as usual, is very well illustrated and easy to follow. He also comes with his Enigma of Combination and these two wing guns, and they are both identical, so I guess you can use them on either side of the figure, but we'll get into that more later on. And then we've got Nexus Prime himself, who I absolutely love. I just can't get over how good this bot mode looks. I mean, it's a basic bot mode, nothing really stands out with it, but for some reason it just looks good. Bring him in for a closer look. Absolutely love the head sculpt. He looks like he's wearing some tactical helmet or something, and I love it. The collars absolutely pop. You got the metallic red, you got the gold visor, the silver mouth plate. Moving on down, the color scheme just really works with this guy. The red, the blue, the gray absolutely pops. It has a nice shine to it. Let's see, cleans up really well. The only real waffles on the figure, he's got some gaps there behind the legs, and there's some on the inside of the thighs, but that's about it. Overall, it's a really nice looking figure. Lots of sculpted detailing as well, and yeah, he's great. I don't get all the hate with this guy. Let's get into some articulation. The head's on a ball joint, can go up and down, do a complete 360. Arms can do a complete 360, up and down as well. There's a bicep rotation, bicep bend, and wrist rotations, though the wrists are kind of hard to get a hold of because they're behind these little blasters or thrusters right there. You also have waist rotation, legs out, in, forward, backward, knee bend. There's a thigh rotation, and ankle tilts. So lots of articulation for old Nexus Prime here. So let's bring in the accessories. We've got the Enigma, if I can get a hold of it, the Enigma of Combination, done up in a nice silver paint, and you got the symbol of Nexus Prime right there in the center. I'm not sure if what direction that goes, but you see it right there. What you can do with this, you can put it in his hand, so he's holding it and showing it off. It's got a big peg there on the back. So there's one option, or what I like to do, you can just hide it right here on this nose cone part of the backpack. Just plugs in right there, and there you go. Set it and forget it. You really don't have to fool with it again. And now let's bring in his wing guns, and those can go in both hands as rifles. Kind of a thick peg right there. My goodness. Apparently I haven't put these in his fists yet. So there you go. There's one. Hopefully this one will go in a little easier. Alright, so there's the wing guns there. And of course you can fold the wings down if you want. Keep them straight up. Fold them in this way. Your choice, however you want to display your figure. And I believe those are blast effect compatible. So yeah, there you go. We've got Nexus Prime all armed and ready for battle. But the look I like to give my figure is you can take these wing guns off and actually peg them in right here on the backpack. So we got one and the other. And there you go. He's got some wings, and that really adds to his look, in my opinion. And he still has blasters, which are mounted on his wrist that I showed just a second ago, that are blast effect compatible as well. And I dig that. I think that's really cool. Kind of gives him a Iron Man look. Maybe that's why I like this figure. It kind of looks like Iron Man in a way. So that's pretty much it for robot mode. Let's get him transformed into his vehicle mode. We're going to remove the wing guns for now. Go ahead and let's see. We're going to flip the wrists around to where the flat part is facing up. So go ahead and do that for both wrists. Then you're going to take this backpack, bring the backpack down. It's going to unpeg, extend this nose cone, bring these arm sections out and around, just like so. They're on a double hinge. Bring the head down, and then go ahead and bring the nose cone back up. It's going to peg in right here, and there's a big peg there that's going to go into that slot. Bring that up and extend the nose cone so you can kind of see the front of the jet right there. Go ahead and bring the arms up out of the way, and then we're going to move to the waist. We're going to do a 180, turn the waist around, and then from the back we're going to take the legs and rotate to where these hip sections are facing up, just like so. Rotate to where the gap is facing you, as long as you're still looking at the back section here. Now you're going to take these panels and bring these up and around, covering this gold section. So clip that in, do the same thing with this panel here. Bring the feet down. So you kind of got that going on. And now what you're going to do is bring the leg up, and there's a tab right here on top of the knee that's going to slot in right there. So bring that up and tab that in, just like so. Now you're going to bring the arms down into this gap here. Rotate the forearms around to where those thrusters are facing up. That's going to enable these two pegs to be seen, that they're going to be pegging into the feet, just like so. Same here on the other side. Go ahead and rotate that around. Got the two pegs, peg the feet in. So we've got that going on. Now you're going to take your wing guns, and there's ports right here on the feet. Let's peg those wings in. Here on the other side as well. And there we have Nexus Prime in his jet mode, and I think this is what everybody hates on, but honestly I don't think it's too bad. It's kind of a Cybertronian looking jet. I mean, he's not trying to disguise himself as an Earth vehicle. He's a Cybertronian, a Prime, who is just transforming from one mode to the other to get somewhere fast, and his is some sort of square rectangle-ish looking jet. I do like the cockpit. It's painted very well with that glossy black. You got the gold cockpit windows right there. What's that called? The next Enigma of combination looks good as part of the nose cone. I don't like the fact he loses a lot of the paint applications in this mode. These little panels that flip down actually cover up the gold right here, and I think that would look a lot better. But I mean, for what it is, it's not bad. Now there's lots of fan modes that I've seen for his jet. Even Toyhax has one where it's pretty much just in robot mode with the arms straight and the knees bent up. But that's the official mode right there, and I can live with it. Now let's get Nexus Prime transformed into his giant robot torso mode, and that's not in the instructions, so I had to look that up on the internet, and let me show you how that's done. We're going to remove the wing guns first. Then what we're going to do is unpeg the feet from the arms and go ahead and bring the arm sections out, just like so. Then you're going to take the feet and collapse the feet all the way in to the torso, just like that. They're on a double hinge, so they're going to look like that when you're done. And they are a little tight to get manipulated into place, but they'll peg right in. So we've got that going on. Take the nose cone, bring it down, revealing this really cool giant robot head. Go ahead and turn that around. Now you're going to bring the arm panels around and down and fold them back in on themselves, just like so. Now you're going to rotate the arms up and rotate them around where you've got the elbow joint here. And there is, I gotta get this thing out of the way, there is a slot right there that this arm is going to peg into, kind of giving him shoulder cannons with visible fists. Do this here on the other side. Just rotate the arm around. Rotate around. And bring that down and peg in to place. So there you go. There is the torso mode, and how this is going to attach. Oh yeah, you got the backpack here. Fold that up. So how this attaches is I've got Silverbolt here, or excuse me, Superion. Let me bring the camera up. Now, I have not done this yet, so we're going to experience this together. So from what I understand, you got the slots right here. They're going to match up to the slots right here on Superion. Line that up. This here is going to peg in to the back. Maybe. Okay, there we go. So now, still don't have the camera up high enough. Okay, so now we're going to bring this up and over, and that's going to slot in right here. So there we go. It's actually looking pretty good. And then I guess we'll just slot the arms in right here. Maybe. I may be missing something with these panels, or no? I don't know, that seems to work. So there you go. There is, let me back up all the way. There is Nexus Prime combined with Superion, and that's not a bad looking combiner. I dig that. I need to zoom in on that face sculpt. That looks awesome. I love the collar scheme, the metallic red, the gold visor, the silver mouth plate, the black helmet. That just looks so good. So I'm really wondering if we will get a combiner team for Nexus Prime now. But I dig that. I think that's awesome looking. And now for some quick size comparisons. Here is Transformers Age of the Prime's Nexus Prime with Generation 1 Optimus Prime, Age of the Prime's Quintus Prime, and Age of the Prime's Amalgamus Prime. Transformers Age of the Prime's Nexus Prime is a really good Transformers toy. I almost didn't pick this guy up because of all the negative comments I was seeing, but I'm so glad I did. I really like this guy. I love the collar scheme. I think the robot mode is fantastic. Pretty fun transformation. The vehicle mode is weird. It's Cybertronian, and with his rectangle look, he almost looks like a cassette minion that transforms into a jet. But still, it's okay. But like I said, there are fan modes that you could play around with to come up with your own jet that you may like a little bit better. The combination mode is cool, and I failed to show off that you can attach the wing guns to the torso as well, so I apologize for that. And I hope he gets his own combiner team, because I am not buying an entire Superion over again to display him as the giant robot. So all in all, I am really happy that I picked up this figure, and he's making a wonderful addition to my Prime shelf. So what do you guys think of Nexus Prime? Let me know in the comments below. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members, because it's your support that helps keep this channel going. Once again guys, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems.